Why post the photo? If you don't want the likes, the comments, the thirst, the simps, the haters, the all of the above, don't post the photo. You post that, you're looking for all of the comments. What happens when a WNBA player cares more about Instagram likes than making layups? Just ask Angel Reese. Her latest stunt has even her fans facepalming so hard they forced her to do the unthinkable. But while Reese is busy breaking the internet, and not in a good way, Caitlin Clark is breaking records in the gym. Here's a wild thought. What if Reese spent as much time on her game as she does on her selfies? Instead, she's strutting down red carpets, ranting about her salary, and deleting her social media in shame. Yeah, you read that right. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is out here looking like Rocky Balboa in a basketball jersey. She's grinding in the gym, perfecting her craft, and somehow still finding time for charity work. Two players. Two very different paths. Trust me, you won't believe what Sue Bird had to say about this mess. Let's break it down. You know what's wild? While one WNBA rookie is busy hitting the delete button on her social media, another's busy deleting her competition on the court. Let's talk about the tale of two off-seasons, shall we? First up, we've got Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie, who seems more interested in living up to that nickname than improving her inside game. Her latest stunt? Rocking a mocha-colored animal print gown with a slit so high it could probably block shots better than she can. But guess what? That little fashion show didn't go over so well with her fans. How can you wear that and also complain and post it and also complain that you don't like being sexualized? What is the take here? You know, it's funny. I just did another show right before this one, and we talked about how this younger generation just wants to cry and be victims about everything, right? Yep, you heard that right. Reese's Instagram account went poof faster than her hopes of being the next big thing in the WNBA. Why? Because apparently, some folks thought her New Year's Eve outfit was a bit too spicy for a professional athlete. But don't worry, Reese fans, she's still serving looks on TikTok and Twitter. Because priorities, right? I understand. You want to wear it, you feel great about it, you got a great body, you play in the WNBA, but you cannot cry. You cannot say anything. I mean, have you seen some of her TikTok posts? She's literally held up an outline after getting waxed. You can literally see all of her business. They're outlined in blue wax. And I'm like, oh yes, please. Tell me how sexualized you are. I mean, what are you going to do? Here's the thing. While Reese is busy lip-syncing to songs about how fabulous she is, her critics are singing a different tune. They're saying her social media presence is all about fashion and personal branding, with basketball taking a backseat. It's like she's trying to be a Kardashian with a jump shot. Except the jump shot part seems optional. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day. Now, let's flip the script and talk about Caitlin Clark. You know, the one who's actually living up to the hype? Sure, she's doing some off-court activities. 2. A little charity work here, a round of golf there. But guess where she spends most of her time? In the court, folks. Shocking, I know. What if I told you Clark's off-season routine could make even seasoned pro athletes break a sweat? While Reese is perfecting her pose, Clark's perfecting her game. We're talking intense workouts, skill drills, and yes, actual basketball. Novel concept, right? You've got a new coach who's going to give you new looks, new game plans. You've got another year with Aaliyah Boston, likely Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall. And then you've got the moves that the Fever can make in the offseason, whether it be free agency or the draft, to bolster the roster. Clark's not just working on her already impressive shooting accuracy. She's getting stronger, developing a mid-range floater, and improving her left-hand game. It's like she's building a basketball empire while Reese is busy building a house of cards with Instagram posts. But hey, maybe Reese just needs some advice from a WNBA legend. Oh, wait. You know what's wild? While Angel Reese is busy trying to break the internet, Sue Bird just dropped a truth bomb that might break Reese's entire career. Yep, you heard that right. The WNBA legend recently stepped into the ring, and she's not pulling any punches. Let's be real for a second. When Sue Bird speaks, everyone listens. And this time, she's got some advice that's got everyone wondering. Is she trying to save Reese's career or predict its downfall? Bird didn't name names, but she might as well have been staring straight at Reese when she compared athletes' personal brands to their on-court performance. She even brought LeBron James into the mix, pointing out how King James never misses a workout despite his massive off-court commitments. It's like she's holding up a mirror to Reese and asking, see the difference? But wait, there's more. Bird's warning isn't just about missing a few gym sessions.
She's talking about the big
picture, the long game. You know, the stuff that actually matters in a pro athlete's career. She's basically saying, hey, keep your eye on the ball, not the camera. Now, let's connect the dots. While Bird's dropping these pearls of wisdom, where's Reese? Oh, just busy with red carpet appearances, podcast interviews, and complaining about her salary. It's like she's auditioning for Real Housewives of the WNBA instead of focusing on becoming an actual WNBA player. Here's the thing. Bird's not just blowing smoke. There's a reason she's a legend. And it's not because of her Instagram following. She's seen what happens when players lose focus on the game. Spoiler alert, it ain't pretty. We're talking shorter careers, fading skills, and a one-way ticket to remember when status. Guess what happens when you prioritize your media visibility over your layup? Your layup starts looking like it belongs on TikTok, not in the WNBA. And believe me, Reese has a long blooper reel online. And that's exactly what Bird's warning about. But surely Reese is still all about basketball, right? Well, about that, when was the last time you saw a training montage from the Bayou Barbie that wasn't heavily edited? Let's be clear. There's nothing wrong with building your brand. But when your brand starts overshadowing your game, that's when the alarm bells should start ringing. But how about Caitlin Clark? What is she up to? We'll get to that in a bit. You know what they
say.
When the big dogs start barking, you better listen. And boy, are they barking up Angel Reese's tree right now. It's not just Sue Bird sounding the alarm anymore. We've got a full-on chorus of critics. And they're not exactly singing Reese's praises. She's a rookie in the league whose team sucked, who asked out at the end of the season with an injury, who won't shut up about herself, who ran their best player out of town. The coach got fired, and she started a podcast 5 seconds into the thing, creating all this controversy. Let's start with Dave Portnoy, the Barstool Sports big cheese. He's not known for mincing words, and he certainly didn't hold back when it came to our favorite spotlight-chasing baller. Portnoy went off on what he called Reese's classless behavior. But what's got him so riled up? Your first-round draft pick had the season she had, the controversy she had, got injured in a questionable injury, asked out, and then started a podcast, gossiping about everything in the league as a rookie? Please. Meanwhile, Caitlin's head down, just in the gym, ready to go. If you like the video, then give it a like and subscribe to the channel.